Hi everybody, it's me Samantha here today, and I am bringing you a skincare video. I had a friend who requested this, she was interested, and I thought it does fall in line in my intentional living lifestyle. So I did want to bring this forward to you guys, and I'm excited to show you what I use. If you're interested, keep watching. Alright, so I am not a very high maintenance person, or at least I don't think that I am, but maybe I am in this area. But being a mom of 3 and having 3 dogs and a husband and working full time, it's hard for me to find time for myself. That being said, I cut my own hair and I never paint my nails because it chips too quickly from doing dishes or just doing random things around the house or working on a keyboard. My polish never seems to last. And I don't see the point in really getting acrylics because I feel like it's so expensive to get all those refills and the maintenance of it. And then you get tempted to like get designs or whatever, and you're just wasting money, at least for me. So anyway, I know that it's a priority for some people. It makes them feel really good about themselves, and I'm all for that. I think that you should do whatever makes you happy, but me personally, those are not things that I prefer to spend money on. But I do love a skincare regimen. It's kind of my me time. It's my time for me to focus on myself, think about being calm. It's almost like a meditation for me, and I get to do it twice a day. Also, I've always been really interested in skincare. When I was in high school, I had really bad acne, and I was always trying to combat that acne. You know, as you get older, your skin changes a lot, especially with having children. Every pregnancy is not the same. Your skin reacts differently, and even after pregnancy, your skin changes again. So over the last 34 years, my skin has had a lot of changes. Typically, what I use at night, I'm going to kind of show you some things that I'm not going to use right now just because I want you to kind of have an idea of what I do when I'm not doing my morning time routine. So at night, if I'm wearing makeup, and even sometimes when I'm just wearing all the skincare items and I just want to treat myself, I do use a First Step cleansing oil. And this one is the pore cleansing oil from Hanskin. It's the PHA, which is, if you don't know, there's AHA, BHA, and PHA. AHA is like your lactic acids, and BHA is like your salicylic acid, which is really good for acne. And PHA is fairly new to me. It's plant-based. It's supposed to be more sensitive, and I do still have breakouts, and I have hormonal breakouts. I just want to prevent it, and I do like a face oil. This one's really, really nice. It's smooth. It feels luxurious. I feel pampered when I use this. It does do a really good job removing any makeup. So I use this mostly at night. On occasion, I will use it in the morning, but there's usually not enough time to do 2 cleansers in the morning, or the need, because I'm not wearing makeup to sleep. I've been trying to get rid of all these Ipsy sample size products that I had been collecting. At night, I'm using the Elemis Superfood facial wash in the shower after I use the cleansing oil. I do like the smell of it, and I feel like it cleans my skin, but it's not amazing. During the morning, I'm keeping this on the sink. It's the Murad Environmental Shields Essential C Cleanser. I really, really enjoy this. You know, when I'm done panning all the other little travel size tubes, I may consider purchasing this in full size. For toners, right now I'm using the Aloe BHA Skintoner by Benton. I really like it. It's very gentle on the skin. It has aloe in it, and it also has snail excretions, which I'm not going to go into all the ingredients because it would take forever. If you are really interested in skincare and want to know a lot more about ingredients and stuff like that, I'm going to link below Renee from her channel's called Gothamista. She's amazing. I've been following her on YouTube for years, and she really tells you in detail all about ingredients and things that might be good for your skin or beneficial. She has a lot of good recommendations. I definitely recommend checking her out. But this is the toner I use. I feel like it hydrates my skin. It doesn't deplete it from anything. I do feel like it helps the blackhead situation in a very gentle way. So because of my acne prone skin, I do use a lot of like exfoliating stuff that maybe sensitive skin people might not use. So I'm gonna start with toner, and I'm gonna use the Aloe BHA skin tone, and I just do a couple pumps and kind of pat it into the skin. I have a mirror right here, so if you're wondering what I'm looking into, that's what I'm looking into. And I really just take this time to relax. I can hear the kids upstairs playing. None of the dogs are barking. You know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to keep it really simple. I'm going to use the Poreblem essence. I feel like some people don't really know what to do with essence or what they really do, but I can tell the difference in my skin when I have a good essence. And this one is amazing. I don't know, like I've seen some makeup, you know, I watch a lot of makeup YouTube stuff too, and some people who got this in their BoxyCharm were like, oh, I'm gonna pass, because it's like, you know, it says priming essence, so they're just like, oh, I can use it as a primer. And you probably could. It feels so good. Like, why wouldn't you want to use that? I don't know. So many people decluttered it, and I'm like, maybe they didn't even try it. I feel like people don't give skincare enough tries because they're more excited to use the makeup. I have this Derma Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum. I'm going to use a little bit of this. Typically, I would follow, sometimes I use the Honeymoon, the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow. It's an AHA resurfacing, so it kind of like helps with texture, gets rid of all the dead cells. And I use this when I'm not using the Indeed Retinol Reface. And I'm obsessed with this too. It's actually, I am imagining it doesn't really have a lot of retinol in it because you can use it in day and night. And typically with most retinols, you can't use them during the daytime. But I have seen a difference, a serious difference in my skin. So I'm going to use this. It's supposed to help with like wrinkles and add collagen back into your skin. It feels very moisturizing, and I just like the way they all feel. The texture is really nice. So again, I'm not going to use the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow because I used it yesterday. I used some kind of on rotation. But I am going to use the Indeed Retinol Reface. Now pumping is taking forever. Oh, there we go. It's a thicker consistency. You see, it's not coming off. But it goes onto the skin very smooth and a lot like a moisturizer almost. So you really don't need a lot. And I kind of use everything, like, and then I kind of use it on my little jowls here. So, and you know, sometimes like I get the little tingling from this more when it's been a while, because you know, I do take a break sometimes from certain products to use others, but not as much as the lactic acid. I feel like this must be more gentle than even my Honeymoon Glow, because that stuff, the first time I used it, I was like, that's doing something. I could feel that tingling. But I do see a difference with the Reface. I'm sorry, the Laboratory Retinol Reface. I feel like, you know, I get acne and I'll get like a pimple for like 2 days, and that mark will stay there for 6 months, and it's so friggin' annoying. But with this, I feel like it's gone in 2 weeks. Like it really does a good job like helping my skin. And it's not sticky, like really sticky, and it's not so moisturizing because I do have oily skin. I don't want to feel extra oily as the day goes on. And then I do use this Derma Very Clear Acne Spot Treatment if I have just a zit that's relentless. This one is a newer purchase for me. This is the Origins GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. It's kind of like, I have other eye creams here. This is more like a thick lotion, kind of comes out a little like this retinol stuff. I also have like a Maison Collagen Firming Eye Cream, and this is more like a cream gel. See that? So this was definitely a different consistency because it's more thick, but it also has that peachy color, which I was kind of scared of because that's lighter than my skin, and it does kind of come out like that, but as you rub it out, it does. See? It's like, at first I was like, okay, it's gonna look like I'm wearing the wrong foundation. But I think that peachy color kind of works a little bit like a eye correcting kind of situation, and it does brighten. I don't know if you can see the difference between the two eyes, but I do like it. And it doesn't stay greasy feeling, like it does have a dry down, which is nice. I'm gonna put a little of this on my eyelids. So I know y'all, I'm getting older, but like when I put eyeshadow sometimes on this eye in particular, right here, my lid is slightly saggy. So it kind of like skips. I don't know if you can see like the skin pull. I'm trying to look young forever, man, you know? Not just till I'm 40. I'm trying to be like 50, 60 and still looking good, so, or decent. I don't know about looking good, but I look decent. So there's that. And then right now I'm working on the Shiseido Pureness Moisturizing Gel Cream. And I like gel creams because I have oily skin, and so this is a lot thinner. It's not gonna like make my skin heavily oily, but I do need hydration. That's definitely something I learned from Renee on her channel, is that just because you have oily skin doesn't mean you don't wear moisturizer. Your skin sometimes can get oily because it doesn't have any moisturizer, so it's trying to compensate. Your skin is dehydrated, so it's trying to produce oils to hydrate it, and I don't want to do that. I have noticed a difference since I started wearing face moisturizer, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, that it is necessary, and that you can have oily skin and still have dry patches, which don't make any sense, but it happens. So I'm the only one who's put my finger in this, so I just put my finger right in it. I don't use one of those little cute little spoons. I know that some people do, or that you should, because they come with it. But I know my hands are washed before I start doing my skincare. And I try to rub everything upwards. And that is it. I really do, like, if I wasn't making this video and talking to you guys right now, I'd be like, every step I just like massage my face. My skin looks nice and glowy and dewy, but not greasy, and it will get a little bit oilier in the day, but it doesn't get crazy, and I'm happy that I'm taking care of my skin. I also have the Laneige sleeping mask for your lips in apple lime. I really like this, and I know it's a sleeping mask, but I use this sometimes, all times of the day. That is it. That's my skincare routine, and I hope you enjoyed watching this, and we'll see each other soon. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.